I got something new this week. I've been out on the lake for the past month and a half since we finished this boat, and I've been lusting after wake towers. I just love the way I want to learn how to wakeboard. I want to learn how to wake surf. I want to know how to do all that stuff, but it's really hard to do off of a ski eye on the back of a boat. You got to have a wake tower. Plus, I want speakers and all that kind of stuff like that, and also to hold the knee board, the wakeboard, all that stuff on a wake tower. So got on eBay, did a bunch of shopping around, and I won one on eBay this last week. Got one for $555. It's called the Crypt Tower. Now I know it's probably made in China, but you know what? I'm not doing this professionally, and from all the reviews I read, they're the same as the Ariel Towers, which are made in China. So are the Monster Towers. So are a lot of the others, and a lot of people gave good reviews. So I bought one, and it showed up today. So look at this. I tell you what, so far I'm really impressed, with the exception of it didn't come with instructions. I called the guy. Now, these people are based out of San Antonio, and I've been trying to chase one of their eBay auctions for about a week, and some of them went higher, about $700, but this one I was able to get for $555 plus the shipping. It cost me $125 in shipping. You can see the size of this thing is huge. I mean, it weighs close to 100 pounds. And it took a lot, so $125 is not out of the question. What I hate is when people get all upset about shipping with eBay. It costs a ton of money to ship this stuff, so I understand. But so far, it's packed really good. Of course, I've opened everything to kind of check it all. All the hardware is here. Got all the pads. Got everything that need to happen. So we're going to unbox and unwrap all this stuff and make sure that it's all nice and neat looking. Check any kind of problems. See all the little pieces in here? That's what these are. I started to unwrap it. But I chose the polished aluminum one, which somebody says they scratch real bad, but you know what? I don't care. It's going to look good for a while. And here's the top piece. This one actually has this kind of an arch piece that frames your windshield. It looks more like the custom Sea Ray models. So let's get this thing unwrapped and see what it looks like. I got her all unwrapped. It took me and my son about an hour and a half to unwrap this whole thing. Each one of those things had spiral wrap all the way around it. We had to do it little by little. You just can't take a razor blade and cut all the way down. So, being that I don't have instructions, so far it looks pretty self-explanatory. It's got these little mounting plates which go up against the boat, and then these things, you see, this is the piece that actually goes to the bars. This slips over the top of it like that, and this holds it to the hull through these little, what do you call them, little gaskets. So far, not too bad looking. I kind of worry about, 4 little bolts like that holding it, but they've got these little back plates, and then I'm actually going to use a piece of wood on the back side also to hold it. So that's it so far. Obviously, you see that I don't have a boat sitting there because we keep it up at my shop now. To keep the homeowners association at bay, and also that my wife can keep her van back here and I can pull the truck back there, which is in the shop right now. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the truck had some problems, and I had to take it in and get it all worked on. I've been putting it off for probably, I don't know, month and a half. It had a pop in the front end that was going bang, bang every time you turn right or left. And so I was like, okay, what's that? Well, it turns out to be a cab isolator. Which the front cab mount apparently sheared off, and so the cab was popping as you turned the corners. So they're fixing that, plus the power steering pump was giving me problems. When you turn, it'd lock up on you. It needed a transmission service, needed the external filter. Being it's a diesel, it had to have an external filter put on it. And also oil change, so probably $500 worth of stuff. But anyway, they've had it for a couple of days now, diagnosing the pop in the front end and the power steering. So should get it back tomorrow. And I've got a pretty busy week, so I don't know if I'll be able to get to it until late Friday or Saturday. It'd be nice to have this back on for the weekend, so we'll kind of see. I'd like to have this out there. I think it looks cool. I love wakeboard towers. I think they look neat. I think they just kind of complete the boat. So, and I want to make sure it fits on top of my Bimini. I don't want to have to buy a new Bimini right now. We spent way too much money for this, which brings me to the carpet. I just got the quote back from the carpet, and it's close to $1,000. I about just crapped my pants. So we're trying to shop around a little bit. Not real impressed with how much it is. They only had a few carpet samples, and the most expensive, of course, is what we liked. So we're going to shop around with a few more companies and kind of see if we can find something we like for a little bit less price. I was prepared to pay about $500, but $1,000, I'm not there. So I'll keep you up to date on the carpet. Right now we're on hold until I can figure out what's going on. And what's bad thing is they've got my carpet template. So I told them, I said, guys, you're probably gonna send this back to me. And they're like, well, this is how much it is. You know, kind of, I don't know, non-apologetic, as I guess you'd call it. So anyway, I'll get this wakeboard tower on soon enough. But that's my next little project, so you guys can look forward to that. And I'll talk to you soon.